Now this is a little puzzling, and I'm going to have to investigate this a little, but I did order, this is an old stock Delco, it's a new old stock Delco heater motor. I would love to get that new old stock stuff. But then, well, I did order 2 of these, which are the heater switches, they're a rheostat. This is an old one, and these are the new ones, and they are actually built identical. If you've ever had old cars or trucks, they always had these, because they didn't come with heaters. That was an accessory. So there was no heater controls on the dash. You would install the heater separately, and then you'd have to hook up the wiring to this. So that's good to have. I need one for heat and one for defrost. These are 6 volt. They do make a 12 volt version too, but they still use a porcelain back on them. Yeah, they look good. But it is, off or any variable speed you want. They work just fine. Now, this stuff is a little different. I ordered this box of screws. I don't recall ordering this other stuff, but all of this stuff came together. And it's all handy, and it's all stainless, but this is all stuff from Harbor Freight. So it's all Chinese. The grommet assortment will be a very handy thing. I love that. I needed one of them. And that's good to have. The Allen bolts, I guess useful, but on most of my U.S. standard stuff is old enough it doesn't really use Allen bolts. Actually, if I was going to buy one, I wouldn't mind owning a set of the metrics in assortment. But even to have the standards, that's fine. Machine screws, and even they threw in this little extra. One of these magnetic, clip anywhere parts deals, which is handy. And these, that little clip bolt thing, Yeah, these are a good set in that they've got. Some are made to be countersunk, some are just flat machine screws. Well, it's a hell of an assortment. Like I say, the only one I recall buying was this one. But somehow I got this whole other pile. I'll have to investigate that a little further. But the grommets, come in handy. Just weird to get something I wasn't expecting. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. Well, maybe I ordered it at some time, but I swear the only one I paid for was that one. So I don't know. Just we'll have to investigate. But good to have the heater motor. I did get the other motor working for the defrosters, but I have to replace the heater motor under the seat. I got power up to it, but the motor won't spin. And that's in a weird, it's under the seat, so it actually is exposed underneath the car. The only thing I had to make sure, I got 2 other ones coming, but I have to make sure which way the fan is set to run on this, because this one is not, it's a one-way, it's counterclockwise. So I'll have to look at my fan blades. Instead of heating the car, if it turns the wrong way, it's going to actually be heating the seat. Not a bad deal, but it's just a little, it's not the right way. I expected 1 package today, and I got this whole pile. Well, I'll have to look. in my records and see, you know, maybe I ordered, but that's a hell of a lot of stuff, and I'm pretty sure I just ordered that. I'm sure it was not too expensive. I don't know. Yeah, the chicken found me.